Guys, UFC 314 is coming up, and my partners at DraftKings are helping get you in on all the action. In the co-main event, it's going to be Chandler versus Pimlet. In the main event for the World Championship, Volkanovski taking on Lopez. You are not going to want to miss this fight night, and right now, my partners at DraftKings are offering all new customers $150 in bonus bets when you bet just $5. Download the DraftKings app right now. When you sign up, use the code SONNEN. DraftKings, the crown is yours. Use your $150 at DraftKings same-game parlays for a shot at an even bigger payout. Combine multiple bets together from the same fight. Love the thrill of live betting? DraftKings has got you covered. Bet live on in-progress fights as they happen, which makes watching the fights that much more exciting. If sports betting is not yet available in your state, don't worry. You can still join in on all the fun with DraftKings Pick 6 with a shot at cash prizes. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app right now. New customers use my code SONNEN. Bet just $5 on any wager and get $150 in bonus bets instantly. That's promo code SONNEN, only at DraftKings Sportsbook. Merab versus O'Malley. I was reading a piece on this morning, and it was Merab talking. And Merab talked about the preparation for that first fight. Talked about the confidence and how smooth and polished his hands were and his feet were. And he talked about how smooth and polished he found out Merab's ability to close distance, get his hands on him, pull him down to the mat, right? Talked to some striking versus wrestling. And it was nothing new when O'Malley said it. We all saw that same thing. He has just been made aware of it. He's letting us know that he's aware of it. And I do wonder what's going to be different in this next fight. Guys, I went back and watched it. And I watched it with the volume off. And I swear to goodness, guys, it's a different fight. When the volume is off, you will think it's 3-2. And I don't want to tell you what you would think, but that's what I'm telling you to look for. My guess, if you go watch it with no volume, the announcers really influenced. And it was all the way down to the referee at one point had to stop it because of what Tim Welsh was doing, and that just made Sean look bad. And there's just some weird stuff. And Merab kisses him at one point, which is extremely condescending. But you don't kiss a guy that you're losing to. You kiss a guy as a condescending means that you just beat him, and it created a heck of a visual. It really did. And that fight was razor thin. I don't have any problem with Sean saying, hey, I thought my hands were enough, but I'm going to make sure I give a good emphasis to the wrestling this time. I don't have a problem with him saying that. I do get worried that he's gonna throw the baby out with the bathwater. Like, it was a really good fight. And Sean, while falling to 4 double leg attempts by Merab, he fought off 5 of them. It took 9 attempts to get 4 takedowns. Sean was shooting some pretty good numbers. Now, one thing that you could do to prevent those shots from even coming is a few more kicks straight up the middle, and a few more jabs and uppercuts, but straight up the middle, a few more attacks to that guy. A wrestler can't wrestle if you're backing away. It's against the rules of the sport of wrestling. They make it against the rules of the sport of wrestling because if 2 guys back away from each other, no wrestling can take place. So nobody is allowed to back up. There is not a wrestling move created for when a guy's going back. And he can walk back at a slow pace. He can start running backwards. A wrestler will have there's no move ever created for a guy like that. Wrestler moves are created for when a guy is planted in front of you or pushing forward. He's coming to you, you're coming to him, you're snapping, you're creating an angle, you're getting to the legs. It all changes when one guy backs away. And I would just offer that, like, if O'Malley's really worried about wrestling, but wants to use the striking, go out there and use your striking, and any glimpse that you get of wrestling, just take a step backwards. It's not illegal in MMA. The crowd's not going to boo. It's on Merab. Merab's got to trick you. Merab's got to lure you out. He's got to cut off the cage. He's got to feint. He's got to feint, make you think a punch is coming. When you get in a defensive posture for the punch that's coming, then he's got to close the distance and get his hands on you. I mean, this is the game. And that fight was very close. I don't like that O'Malley's had to go out and attempt to justify getting this fight. He's the top-ranked guy. He was the biggest star. He was doing a favor that wasn't even his idea. Someone else owed a favor to Merab and cashed it in. It just happened to be cashed in against Sean O'Malley. Give him 2-3 months, take him to a place called Sphere, put him on the top of the bill with the largest gate in history, and a guy in the co-pilot seat that did not do his end of 50% of the media. I mean, all of those circumstances are different now. It's no longer about defending against Merab as a preparation or stepping stone into Nurmagomedov. The belt and the victory are byproducts of what Sean wants to do. He is laser focused in stopping the takedowns, stopping the grappling, and stopping Merab Dvalishvili.